Hi everybody, welcome to Northwood Farms vlog entry number 79.
Oh good, I'm glad you checked because I didn't know. It is June 29th, 2014, and where are we?
Dayton. Second day of the colt start.
And
Nancy.
yeah, this is Nancy.
What?
I'm Emma.
I'm like,
I'm Kip.
why are you Jim Bell.
And Michael.
And Journey.
And Journey.
Today was her first ride. Michael was in the first group that went in.
Yep, I rode Ajax, Christina's horse, and went pretty well.
It was kind of fun because it was Guapo's first colt start, which was a little bit anticlimactic. Like you could see Buck sort of fixing on a few things here and there, like, hey dude.
Well, he flagged a few horses yesterday, and I think sorted through most of that.
Yeah, that
yesterday.
could.
Well, he had the one that he did
good.
with Isaac, where Guapo kind of got figured out that it was okay with the flag
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
and
Yeah. And then there was this point today, I don't remember exactly when it was, but it looked like Guapo was like, oh, got it.
I
Like
got
it was
this.
like in the middle of the first group, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was interesting was seeing Journey become one of the herd. She didn't want to yesterday. She was convinced everybody was going to beat her up. And so Buck didn't push it too hard, but he made her kind of try to be a part of it.
Just tell quickly what you guys do on the first day.
On the first day
of a colt start.
Well, we saddle him, we do some groundwork, and then we turn him loose and he flags them. And he flags them to try to get them to be a herd so he can control their feet. Because our first ride, we're basically just petting them and staying, we're just basically aboard them, petting them, passengers, and he's directing their feet. So he keeps us alive. But we've got the hindquarters and a one-range stop going already. But we did really good. It was fun. I had a blast. I had to hang on to her mane because her saddle was so wobbly around
She's
her,
so little.
her little narrow middle. That was fun though. We had a nice lope. It was awesome.
Your hats are blocking each other. Michael, so you started a horse a couple days ago that you're riding in the...
Yeah, I
horse center.
started a little Mustang this past week before the clinic, and then rode it in H1, and so that was fifth ride among all the horses. The first time he'd been ridden in a group like that, and I think he did pretty well. Felt pretty good about it.
So now the challenge is that his horse is so broke, the challenge is pay attention.
Yeah.
What?
Michael.
I'm usually trying to pay attention, but yeah. Don't get comfortable, I think is what you said.
Don't get comfortable.
We were out on the track last night, though, and that really rattled his cage because there were horses crying from the barn and from neighboring farms and such, so that really tested what we had, and we worked through it. We went around the track 3 times, and he was really level by the end of that. So.
I thought it was funny when you were still in here and your horse spooked and you just smiled real big. You're like,
well,
finally,
yeah, both
something
horses,
to work with.
It's been going so soft and easy. It's been kind of not real challenging horses.
Too
so
easy for
when
Michael.
he jumped out from underneath me, the excitement started. I got him bent to a stop.
Michael needs to find the new normal. So Isaac, we
Yes.
have to talk about this horse that Isaac rode, and
The hindquarters.
it was just a horse that was gosh, he was flipping over with the saddle, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
on his side.
That was awesome
yeah,
to see him.
he was just sort of troubled. So, but by the time Isaac got on, and he did do what 10 minutes or something with.
Yeah, like on the
Maybe
ground.
not even.
Maybe 10 minutes, maybe.
Buck's like, bring that horse in here.
Lot of rope work he did. Well, not even
But
a
it
lot.
wasn't
A little bit of
lot.
rope
It
work
was just
around
like,
the hind end.
yeah, it was some though.
Yeah.
But so this horse went from flipping over, and Buck goes, "This is funny, you guys will laugh." So Buck goes, "Okay, Isaac, I'll make you a deal if you get bucked off, then I'll ride it." We're all like, "Just like
And what did Emma then say?
I know, I'm like, just like
Isaac, just fall off. And we're like, we want to watch
Buck's like,
Buck ride.
forget it. The deal's off. But what I think was the coolest thing about that is just that, he just, because he did the right things, and Buck's, they're even making tiny corrections on Isaac, right? Just tiny little things that we couldn't see, but it just looked like nothing.
Well, that was cool to me. How specific he was getting with Isaac on the timing to keep that horse out of trouble.
Yeah.
And to get the horse freed up. It's I got to get more particular on my timing.
Yeah.
But like you said, I'm getting comfortable riding that one in the 5th ride, and so you stop focusing quite so much.
Right, because it's
That'll get me in trouble when
even if
I
it
don't
doesn't
have it that smooth when I need
Yeah.
it, out on the track or something.
It's amazing how on the verge of trouble that horse was, and if you were a different person and made the wrong slight move at the wrong time, done.
Yeah.
Man, that was so cool to watch him get that horse. It didn't even buck.
No, it didn't. I mean, it
actually
looked
never
like
did
nothing.
with the
So-
rider on. Yeah.
So our tripod is doing awesome.
Thanks, Christina.
Thank you, Christina. But it is now shaking. So
Yes.
Better
we're
shut it
gonna
off.
say goodbye, and we'll catch you guys on Sunday next week.
Sunday. All right, bye.
Bye.